So let's check now. I think it's much better to do it like this way. Let's see if we do have. There we go. Hope everyone is doing okay. Hope everyone is doing okay. While we're waiting, 7 people watching, no likes. Kindly click the like button for me. Hi, sis Sharon. How are you? Happy Saturday. Yes. 8 people watching, 3 likes. Hi, sis Michelle. How are you? Miss Clove. Hello. Sharon, what to expect this month? What to expect this month? What to expect this month? What to expect this month for sis Sharon? What to expect? Choose wisely. Intuition. Wow, material harvest. Um, I think that there will be a decision making sort of needed this month. There will be a lot of options. There may be things that might gonna show up all at once. So it feels like you're gonna have a not really a hard time, but let's just say which one are you gonna prioritize? The World card, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Passion will be ignited. Let's say do whatever your heart feels, because there's something in here. Logic may not be the best um or logic may not be the may not work. It requires for you to follow your intuition, your gut feeling. But one thing's for sure, if you're gonna follow it, I feel like you're gonna remove yourself from pain, suffering, anxieties, stressed. There is some sort of abundance that kind of pouring. August will be a new placement, a new surrounding, a new adventure for you. Um, I'm seeing good news, changes in a positive direction, clarity, getting out of stagnation. This is what is in store for you this month, sis. It's 7 people watching, 5 likes. Divine Empress. It's not a yes or no question. Carmen. Let's check. Carmen. Oh, sis Michelle. Got your questions. Donation. Sis Carmen. What is James' feelings and next actions towards you? James's feelings and next actions towards you. James' feelings and next actions towards you. James' feelings and next actions towards you. Clean it up. Coming to the edge. Why? I feel like you remove yourself, get out, you kind of distancing yourself from James. I feel like James sort of wondering why you did change. Uh, because of what you did, Carmen. It seems like James is going to fetch the energy. Um, Kind of there's some sort of like chasing the lovers, the moon card, 9 of Wands. I feel like you're a bit closed off with James here. He's going to try to open the door again. The star, the 10 of Cups, the shadow side. Even to a point of forcing the gate, the door to be opened for him. Um, Not letting go of the connection, pursuing you more, putting you in a pedestal, doing whatever it takes for you to bring back the loving Carmen, the caring Carmen, the Carmen that he used to know. Your changes somewhat gives him like it became an eye opener, for him. And he would love to experience what you probably showed before, a promise to be better, so that he can taste the old Carmen. You changed. He would love to bring back the old you. The next action is doing whatever it takes, promising you to be better, sort of. If it's a kid, right? I promise I'm not going to do this. I promise I'm not going to throw tantrums. Yeah. What will be James's response to you not waiting to spend any of his free time with him over the rest of August, since he gave you almost all of it? Mm. So James's response to you not wanting to spend any of his free time with him, since giving all of it to his family. So sort of, what is he gonna do? Because he spent most of the time last month with his family. It's kind of pushing him away. Breathe, poised. the thinker. Yeah, I can see still chasing. It seems like you're making me choose between my family and you. Well, at first, I'll be silent. The silent doesn't mean I am not gonna pursue you anymore. The silence means I need to think what's the best action for me to do so that my family is not going to be mad at me and you're not going to be mad as well. So kind of you placed me on the spot wherein it'll gonna be hard for me to make a decision. The Four of Pentacles, of course, keeping you, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Not really cutting off his family or the family time, but I think what James is going to do here is to manage his time so that he can give equal um, part of his time to you and the family. The Queen of Cups, I think that your person also understood that they somewhat deprived you of the emotion. The Hermit, the Knight of Cups. So you'll see a bit of a change. It's a gradual change, sis. It's not tomorrow I'm gonna be chasing you. Kind of hitting the engine, pursuing you, getting closer to you, sort of it's sort of like a practice until it becomes a system, until it becomes a routine. Um, it's gonna be hard for me to cut off the family because again, that's my blood. But I think I need to let them also understand that you need time, and what I can do here as James is to gradually offer you the enlightenment and the emotion. What is that? It does move, right? Um, Queen of Cups, giving you the emotion that was deprived, that I deprived you of. Um, with the Knight of Cups, slowly but lasting. A promise of I will be with you, not just for a day, not just for a week, but probably this is more of months, or probably this is more of a lifetime because of the Hermit. More of you, more of my time for you, less of the family. Um, yeah, I feel like your person's gonna convince you to stay. Sharon, is a team expecting you to call him on his birthday? Let's see. Is a team expecting you to call on his birthday? Is a team expecting you to call him on his birthday? The Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Um, he is expecting, but the expectation here is sort of, I know that she's mad at me. Um, he is also open, just in case, right? Be lowering my expectation. I want you to call me, but if not, I think I am open with it. I embrace it because it's my fault. Papillion 20. Any messages from the universe for Papillion 20? Any messages from the universe? Hierophant. the King of Cups, the Fool card. Less talk, take action. I think that this less talk, take action comes in different variety. Less talk to yourself and take action. Less talk to others because it might gonna be jinxed. Just do it. Um, there's also something in here that you need to balance the thinking and the doing. I feel like you are more drawn into the dreamy state, more of a thinking. You already understood or know what you have to do. Take a calculated risk. There's nothing to lose with the higher fund. Says Tamika, what does the spirit wants you to know? Hold up, hold up. What does the spirit wants you to know? 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 Sacrifice. Why the sacrifice always shows up on you? Authority. Material and spiritual prosperity. Let me know, isn't this almost the same oracle card that shows up the last time we went live? Because it kind of make me feel this is a continuation of what happened or what was planned last month. There are still progress, elevations, rewards for you. It feels like people are going to follow you. Hold up. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, material and prosperity in here. Sis Beautiful I Am is not here, but Sis Michelle knows it. Sis Kelly also knows it. For those of you, Tamika, I think that you're also knows this. I rarely say this, but can you try to at least buy some scratch card? That I don't know. You know, the kind of like a lotto card. There's something on it. One thing's for sure, there's an opening for you when it comes to new opportunity with your finances. Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, new opportunities are here. The Tower. Tower is clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the World card. I think that since that August will be your turning point, July was your kind of navigation, sort of like a test drive. Now, I think that you're gonna be given sort of a certificate, kind of like your driver's license. That was the last month, sort of like your testing. Now you're on your own because it seems like things are gonna be flowing with new things. You're really getting out of this tower. I also think that there is a new person coming, a lot of opportunities, money. status, romance. Sis, I feel like Christmas comes a little early for you. That's all I can say. Christmas comes a little early. Um, I'm seeing the universe kind of like giving you a lot of presents. That's for sure. Uh, Vedant, when is not a yes or no question? Hold up. You don't want him to cut off his family. I know, I understand. Um, the purple chair, thank you. It was someone actually helped me to buy this. Uh, yeah, a friend of mine. Chardonnay, will you gonna be successful in real estate? Career, Chardonnay, are you gonna be successful in real estate? The king of spades, the queen of diamonds, the ace of clubs. A big YES. Says, I skip a bunch of people. Hold up. Oh, there you go. What do you feel? Oh, because it went down. Okay, okay. So from Sharon, Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? All right. I went back there. Miss Clove, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now from Miss Clove? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? The Hermit. Six of Wands. Six of Cups. Since I feel like your reward, your gift is hanging in there, um, I don't want it to sort of like be expired. You're still not picking it up. You're still not um, harvesting it. I think that your attention is really, I don't know if it is divided or you're not really looking at it. The Three of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Swords. I feel like the expiration date is very near. Um, you better catch it, grab it. It's not a Pokemon, but yeah, you better grab it. It's about to expire. It's in the ethers. It seems like you know what it is, but you're not paying attention to it, or you're really placing it somewhere. Kind of, I don't want that for now, but it's time because it's sort of like it's being hanging in there. If that is a perfume, almost like the odor, the smell of it, it's getting lessened. Pick it up because it's supposed to be yours, and someone's sort of like wishing for it. So the universe kind of see it out. She don't want it. Someone want it. Okay, I'm gonna give it to someone who needs it. I think I summoned someone. Did I just saw beautiful? Since beautiful I am, I just mentioned your name a while ago. Sis Michelle, how will your interview go on Monday? Sis Michelle, did I just? There. Uh, how will your interview go on Monday? How will your interview go on Monday? Foundation and achievements, intuition, prosperity begins. I feel like you're already in. Kind of, I think that you already claimed this. I don't want to say please claim it because I know you already did. I think that you're also ready um for the new adventure, for this new task. Um Something to celebrate with the 3 of Cups. But are you gonna take it because what? The Page of Cups. I think you're gonna have another choice. Although you're gonna get in, you might gonna see a new opportunity that might gonna show up, but you're already there. The Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands. I just mentioned opportunity with the Seven of Cups. Um, I am also seeing that there might be a choices for you. Either you're gonna get in and you're gonna be given a choices. Which one do you want? It could be in this branch, some other location, at home. It could also be an opportunity for you once you get in. And I am seeing it. Oops, there's another one. Um, this is gonna be a walk in the park. I think with this interview, you're gonna have the power to choose the location. You're gonna haggle with the salary, ask for ask for increase right away because they're gonna give you a lower sort of like rate. Um, ask a bit higher, but I can see here you're already in. You're expecting this. I know that your soul, your your energy actually is already working there. That's for sure. Um, Somewhere in the alternate universe, I'm seeing you're already working there. Comes a little ahead of you. Yeah, but you're in. What is the energy around the next court hearing against those people? Let's see. What is the energy with your next court hearing? Fertility, triumph, financial and material changes. It seems a new subject may appear. It could be a new person that may appear, a new truth that may appear, and I'm feeling that this is in your favor. Um, Things are falling into their places. I feel like there is some financial claims on your part to them. Uh, Knight of Swords. Since I think that this will gonna be over very soon with the Star and the Death card. This is almost the end of the sessions. I've seen you've been there for quite a while. There's a lot of reschedules. I am seeing this is almost over. This Strength card, the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Either someone might gonna be reprimand or someone might be reprimanded, or they're gonna give you like a high amount of money for you to kind of like a bribe. But I think that you're gonna fight for what you believe in. These court this court case is about to be over, and I'm seeing a winner. It is you. Thoughts and feelings of your person is having towards you at this time. At this time, let's see. At this time, loyal heart, breathe or breath, poised. Uh, I can feel that there's something I want to say. I want to confide. I don't know how, when, how to start. It feels like I'm a bit nervous as well, but I'm going to do it anyway. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, King of Cups. You're probably assuming that I, as your person, not listening, um, that I'm not paying attention. But most of your wants, desire, wish, I'm taking down notes. And I feel like something is gonna be given. Probably you ask for this. It may be direct, indirect. Probably this is through a joke or what have you, but I picked it up. And I am going to give it to you, King of Wands. Without a word, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. It seems like if this is a promise, we have been discussing about this. I kind of say yes all the time, but I tend to forget it or forget it. And then sort of, okay, say less. I'm just going to do it without you even asking for it. Um, Also, action speaks louder than words. So instead of saying it, I'm just going to do this. Um, I think that there's something like your person's going to pursue, say, do things that you probably asked, wished for, that they forgot, but here they are, having this in their hand, offering it to you. The irony was you didn't you didn't even mention it. So when you didn't ask, your person remembers. And that's when the time you're gonna have it. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Divine Empress, do I see your person going back to normal soon? Do I see your period going back to normal soon? Period. Wow, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. I'm seeing a fluctuations, 5 and 10. So sometimes it's kind of like half, sometimes it's full, but I am seeing by the second week of August, second to third week of August, that soon things are normal. I think that you're gonna have it. You're gonna have it. You're going to experience it again in a normal way. Um, Johanna, sure, just there you go. Drop your question as long as it's answerable by yes or no. That's for free. What will or what did Tim feel when you texted him you missed him? This is for you, Sharon. What did Tim feel when you text him that you missed him? Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. There's some pull in the energy, sort of. Why am I giving Sharon? This is a thought. Why am I giving Sharon? Um, or what I why am I breadcrumbing Sharon? She's good to me. She's loving me. So there's some sort of like a conscience with the lovers, the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of pentacles in here. Was the Seven of Swords. The action is different from what they feel. Um, in the surface, I am seeing. You might be assuming your person's gonna is giving you cold shoulders, but deep inside the Ten of Cups, the Hangman, there's actually some changes in the emotion, but it doesn't mean that your person doesn't love you anymore. Probably things change. It's getting less, but the emotion is still there. It seems like love is getting less, but the conscience kind of poking him, hey, what are you doing? What did Sharon did to you? Um, anytime soon, I feel like your person um may gonna show up. You might still feel the distant, the awkwardness from him. It's not forced, but it seems like this is the right thing to do for me to show up or probably message and reconnect with Sharon. Um, again, it's not forced. It does feel like being forced because there's distance, but this is them trying to listen to their conscience or trying to listen with the universe kind of like sign that's been giving them like, hey, reach out. Yeah, so that is for yeah. What what they feel. Um, there's a part of missing you as well, but they're kind of like not sure if this is not pity, but more of yeah, being poked by their conscience. Hey, do something. Sharon didn't do anything to you, didn't do bad to you. So reciprocate. Felt like morality kind of also poking him to respond. Yep, yep. Sad girl, is Walmart going to hire you? The King of Diamonds, the Ace of Spades, the Eight of Clubs. I'm seeing a yes. Vedant, questions should be answerable by yes or no. Chardonnay, didn't you have a question earlier? Did I just answer that? Hold up. I answered that a while ago. I skipped many. There we go. Let's go back here. Oh, thank you, Beast Glove. Getting a lot. Yes, please. Hi, Shanae. Is Steven waiting? to propose because of what his mom says. Now let's see. The Queen of Hearts. The Five of Diamonds. The Seven of Diamonds. I can say a yes. There's a good explanation on this. Well, I like the mom, by the way. Um, please sis, grab it. Beautiful I am. There we go. Um, she just mentioned. I know, right? I summoned her. Uh, to change it, it's more money. Yes, that's good. I think everyone wants a remote job, right? It's more convenient. Divine Empress, what does the rest of the year looks like for you? Divine Empress, what does the rest of the year looks like for Divine Empress? For the rest of the year, Divine Empress, the Eight of Cups. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune. Loving it. The Page of Pentacles. Since I feel like you are shedding your skin, um, you're becoming more wiser. It seems like just because this is how I love to do, or this is how I love this person, this is how I love this energy, I'm going to give it all. It seems like you're not lazy, but what you're gonna do here is I'm going to give some effort. If it doesn't work, I'm moving forward because there's a lot in store for me. You're shedding of skin, kind of like you're trying to be a new you, a new version of you. And I think that you're on the right path because there's a lot of opportunities and abundance that is flowing, approaching. I feel like something's gonna change financially before the end of the year. Mr. Maurice, what do the cards see coming in August for your current job and finances? This is for you, Mr. Maurice. Uh, in your current job and finances, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune keeps on coming to each and every one of you. Is it the retrograde kind of like giving abundance? I'm not saying please don't. Please do, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Mr. Maurice, there's a lot of exhaustion in here. It seems like you're dragging yourself to work. Um, it's I'm seeing there's a message in here you need to pump up. It seems like your enthusiasm towards work per se is getting lessened to a point like what I mentioned. You're dragging yourself to it. The Tower, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Financial wise, August will be a lot of improvements. Money flow is gonna be consistent, good flow, but you have to pay the price. It's more of, I think that this is more of mental health instead of just, physical body. Um, you need to bring back the excitement. It seems like the money is there, but are you happy with what you're doing? The flow is there, and actually, it's improving. But is it emotionally healthy for you? This should be, because the reason why we're working is for money, right? If you need rest, rest. Relax your mind. Mr. Maurice, I hope that you can find happiness with this financial flow. I know that you have been waiting for this also. It's already starting. August will be financially stable. August will be a lot of abundance flowing, coming. I hope that this brings back your joy. I am just wishing, praying. I will be praying for that because I think that that is just what's missing: the enthusiasm, the excitement to go to work, seeing colors around. I'll be praying for that. But financial wise, it is already improving. Um, I just wish for you to see it as kind of like a fuel for you to bring back the joyful you. General reading for August, Miss Clove. General reading for August. General reading for August. General reading for August. The Four of Cups. The King of Pentacles. The King of Wands. Miss Clove. So you're kind of, do you need some guidance? I feel like you need some guidance more of to this person that's really close to you, near you. Ask for it or probably listen to it, take their advice. Um, it seems like it's the energy kind of approaching you, but I don't know if you just don't like the person or you don't want to talk to that person anymore or you don't want to take anything from that person. It's more of you're pushing that anything coming from that person because you don't feel like it. But it does make sense. Whatever they're saying, their request, probably whatever their 2 cents, it does make sense. You can pick something from that. Page of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. Stop waiting. Take action. Commit, because it felt like you're just either saying things, let me know, comment here. You kind of like having a conversation. It seems like, oh yes, yes, I understand. Oh yes. But the words are entering here and going out on the other side. Um, I don't know if you're just killing time. So general reading for August. Stop waiting. Take action. Listen to people. Commit to whatever it is that you probably said or promised. Um, someone is watching. Kind of, I am observing, and I just need to see commitment on what you're saying. And I'm about to give in, and I'm about to give you reward. This is more of a message um for you. Divine Empress, feeling of your person that you have towards you today. Feeling of your person. Feeling of your person that they have for you today. Emotion of your person today. The Four of Cups. The Nine of Swords. The Two of Swords. Says, I feel like you push them away. They're kind of like stressed because either there's a feeling of you push them away, or you're depriving them of your energy. There's also something in here you don't pay attention to me. There's something in here that I am stressed because it seems like you cannot understand me. We have disconnection. We are not on the same boat. Huh? Says, hold up. Oh, hold up, hold up. Cat Lady of the Sea. There you go. Sis Michelle, general reading for August. General reading for the month of August. General reading for the month of August. General reading for the month of August. Hope, base chakra, power. It feels like winning. It feels like trophy. It feels like there's pride in here. But the pride is also kind of, don't mess with me. You better choose who are you messing with. It seems like this is, it seems like a verdict and you're untouchable. Describing this metaphorically, it seems like you have superpower. You're just standing there. You're emitting power. You're emitting the light, which those people wants to hurt you. Kind of, you have shield, and whatever they're doing, it's not getting in because of the shield. The Ace of Wands, the Hermit, the World card. I think people also see you as a soft, weak person, but there's kind of like you prove them wrong, or you're gonna prove them wrong because with the Hermit in here, They will have a different perception of you. The tower, yeah, I just mentioned that they messed around. The Empress, the Two of Swords. I think they're gonna be leaving you. Plus the fact that, like what I mentioned earlier, their perception of you will change. It felt like you're gonna be on a higher level on their um perception in their eyes. Sort of, oh, this person is really untouchable. Um, someone's gonna beg for mercy. I think someone is going to beg for mercy, um, apologize, and actually pay. This is what I am seeing. Um, I think that you're harvesting a lot this August. If this is the kind of retrograde that all of you, I want to include myself, all of us are having, so be it, right? Come retrograde. Yeah, I think I need to do something here. Like, I also want to um harvest a lot of good vibes. I'm doing readings, and I'm having a lot of good vibes with the retrograde. Yeah, click it. Yes, you can, Esmeralda. Just drop your question as long as the question is answerable by yes or no. Yeah, Shadine, it's already answered a while ago. Cat lady, will you going to end up moving out from Jordan's house before the end of the year? Wow. Are you going to end moving out from Jordan's house before the end of the year? Emotional withdrawal, heart chakra, acceleration in motion. Um, why? I feel like I want to cry. Cat lady of the sea. It felt like I'm having so much emotional torture. For I'm going to do this not for you. I am placing myself in your shoe now. I'm going to do this not for you, but I'm going to move out for me, because it felt like I'm having a lot of emotional torture, um, torture period. The Hermit, the Justice, the Nine of Pentacles. Also for my peace of mind. Um, I don't wanna mess with your energy. I also do not want to mess with my energy for our peace of mind. I'ma go out, stay out, move out. Again, I am doing this not for you but for me. Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Here's the thing. You are being pushed away to move out, go out, remove yourself from the equation. But when you do, Jordan is going to ask you to go back. But I feel like this is needed again, even for a short while. It doesn't matter if this is just for days or weeks, but I don't feel that this is gonna be for a long consecutive months. It is needed to lower the heightened energy and for the both of you to breathe. Yes, you will. What to expect between Jordan and you in the next 2 months? And I think that that is what I am seeing. Once it happened, I feel like things are gonna go back to normal. Yin, happy, happy, peace. That's what she said. Harmony. In the next 2 months, emotions are pouring. Love is back. Um, Building the connection again. Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Mending a broken heart. Winning you over. I know I hurt you, but I wanna take care of that heart. Yeah, it does feel like, what are you doing? You're kind of like hurting me and then wanting to pamper me. It does looks like a narcissistic move, but I don't feel like it is. The Nine of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Trust is gonna be hard to give. It's hard to return the favor. You'll be having walls, but you are also going to try to give this person a chance because the approach is sincere. So I am seeing here proving that the love still matters, is still stronger than this fight. Building your relationship is what I am seeing after the next 2 months. After, I mean, after the 2 months' time. Stephanie, by the end of the fall. Stephanie, by the end of the fall. By the end of the fall. Eight of clubs. The Six of Hearts. The Jack of Clubs. I'm seeing a yes. Cat Lady. Will Jordan gonna come to realize how his mom is getting involved in your relationship? Now let's see. Will Jordan come to realize how his mom is getting involved in your relationship? To be fair, observer, fork in a road. Um, I think Jordan is already noticing, but he is not kind of like quite sure how this started, why both of you end up in a kind of like bad place with each other. Um, King of Cups, King of Wands, Page of Wands. So far, Jordan is still observing, but Jordan already have a hint. Does Jordan already talk to his mom? Not yet, but it felt like Jordan is already somewhat giving the mom a hint that respectfully get out of our relationship. The Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Empress. Um, there is a hint, but I don't think that Jordan's going to dig deep into this. But I'm seeing that there is a respectful way that Jordan did to say, Mom, I'm warning you. Like, again, respectfully get out of our relationship. Um, kind of, I don't want to blame more mom to this. But the thing here is, I have an idea. I already somewhat talk, not talk indirectly, but giving them hints that, please, I'm begging, get out of the way. You're welcome, Divine Empress. What? How do I know what the timestamp is from using an iPhone and being live? I don't know what you mean, sis. We will end up. Hold up. How many do you have? I believe that I have four, which I already one, two, three, four, right? So I have three. Will Jordan going to? So which one, sis? Because I have the Cat Lady of the Sea. I have donated three. Will Jordan gonna come back to realize? And then is that the fourth question? How do you know this timestamp is using? Donated again. This is back and forth is exhausting. Will you gonna end up separating for there you go. So hold up. Sharon first. And then you. Sharon, what do your spirit guides wants you to know? What does your spirit guide wants you to know? What does your spirit guides wants you to know? What does your spirit guides wants you to know? The Magician. Six of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Sharon, don't do less even you're not getting anything. Just because you're not getting anything, you're also removing your efforts towards this person. Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords. You know that you don't also like the idea of um not being generous to the person, not being a guide to the person. I feel like with the Seven of Swords, you're playing, you're kind of like being a fool to yourself with the Eight of Wands and the Fool card I just mentioned. But here it is. Continue what you're doing, even you're not getting anything, because sooner or later, your person's going to reciprocate. Kind of like I am just, let's say you're giving me a generous amount of your time. Um, I am probably journaling it, and in time, once things are okay, I'm going to give you the same amount or more than to it. Don't be too transactional with your connection with this person, because in time this person is going to return everything, to reciprocate, not really return the things, well, probably, but more of the efforts and the genuinity, the time, energy, and um Yeah, and your effort. It will be given back to you. Cat Lady of the Sea, are you going to end up separating for good? Are you going to end up separating for good? This is for you, Cat Lady of the Sea. Um, are you gonna getting separated for good? To be fair, observer, loyal heart. I am not saying that this is for good. There might be some separation, but then again, this is badly needed, or this is actually needed in your connection for the both of you to understand um, the importance of each dynamic, or the importance of the dynamic. Each of you needs the other person. It felt like if one will be missing, it seems like the world is not complete. The Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, especially to your person. You leaving gonna be hard for them because they're not going to get some sort of either guidance, um, a person who is going to care for them, look for them, a light will be removed. The Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Swords. I feel like their decision making will be derailed. They will need you for their sanity. I don't think that this is over. Mind you, there will be chasing in here. That's for sure. Nat, how does DB feels about you after yesterday? Now let's see. How does DB feel about you after yesterday? The Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, King of Cups. I understand our conversation. Um, I'm not going to promise, but what I will do here is to prove to you or show you that I can do it, or I'm going to do it. You won't going to hear a thing from me. Um, Words are cheap, talk is cheap, action is better. Sharon, what will happen when you text him on his birthday? What will happen? What will happen when you text him on his birthday? What will happen when you text him on his birthday? Uh, Queen of Pentacles. This is you giving gift. The Strength card, the High Priestess. Told you. There is a hinge, a push. You need to do this. You have to do this. I think that this will is strengthen the idea that even um, they are depriving you of energy, they are going to um, appreciate your presence. Five of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. I think that that will be the doorway for him to start again, to start connecting again with you. What will happen? I believe that, again, conscience is there. Hey, respond, say something, be grateful. And I think that that will be the doorway for him to do something, to reach out. That will be the start. Nat, going to reach out tomorrow. Nat, gonna reach out tomorrow? The Six of Hearts, the Jack of Clubs, the Four of Hearts. Not tomorrow. CC, love message from your spirit team. This is for you, CC. Love message from your spirit team. Love message from your spirit team. The Death card. The Lovers, Hierophant. Someone is going to apologize. Someone from the past is going to reach out again. Someone from the past going to rekindle the love. Someone from the past. I feel like um this is a wrong move for me to stop communicating with you. The Six of Swords. Someone from the cruise, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Someone from the cruise, someone I feel like you shared a moment with, going to ask for a date. Gonna ask to see you again. I feel like this is more of a date. I feel like this is more of let's try again. Greta, about your status. Truly care about your status. The Seven of Diamonds, the Two of Diamonds, the King of Hearts. Yes. Mm-hmm. Sun and Music in the next week. Oh my God, sis. I know, right? About to next week. The Jack of Diamonds, the Jack of Clubs. Oh, not next week, but it's going to happen um soon, but not next week. Nat, future action of David towards you. Future action of David towards you. Oh, hold up, and then you, cat lady. Seven of Wands, the Magician, and the Shadow side. So next action. I don't like the action, Nat. The thing here is, it seems like this is more of a bait. The reason why I said that is I am going to take a little action, but I once you bite in, once you respond, I will leave the steering wheel to you and drive it. But what I can see here is reaching out, either offering kind of, I'm going to start a conversation and then giving you an open ended question. And then sooner than you think, you're the one who's driving the conversation. And I'm the one who's responding. Catch the drift? Yep. Sis, Cat Lady of the Sea, how can you be around Jordan's kids so they stay positive to his mom about you? How can you be around Jordan's kids so they can say positive things to his mom about you? There's already cracks between you and Jordan's mom. Loyal heart, soulmates, higher power. It's giving me a message of, instead of using the kids, use your own effort. Um, Getting close or making amends to Jordan's mom. I don't. It feels like kids are. The kids is not going to help. You need to reach out personally. The Two of Wands, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands. Forgiveness is there. Harmony is there. But you don't have to use other people. It seems like this is a small effort, you know, from your side. Um, it could be just by sending something. It could be flowers. The Three of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords. This feud is short, temporary, and it can be fixed. And as soon as you reach out, do something, it seems like the cure towards this pain is gonna be kind of the pain is going to subside right off the bat. I am seeing, sis, that more of becoming humble, acknowledging that they are the mom of the person that you love, um, respecting them, even if they are not respecting you, show humility, show kindness instead of using the kids because kids are not going to help. I know this might gonna be a big move for you, but that's the only way. Mm. This is the fifth one, right, sis? The how can you be around Jordan's kids? So they say positive things to his mom. Go directly to the mom. Now, this one, why does she dislike you? This is the sixth one, right? Ah, there you go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah. So why does she dislike you? Don't think you did anything wrong. Okay. Breathe. A change in the wind coming to the edge. Something changed. It felt like Jordan has something to do with it, cat lady. Um, Jordan probably said something that changed her mind. Instead of using the kids to change Jordan's mind, the kids doesn't have um, any help, but Jordan will. The chariot, the three of wands, the temperance. Probably what you can do here is to go out of town, you know, um, get mom, kind of like a date wherein the both of you can have a conversation. There's something here on the travel that probably Jordan said and misunderstood. It's just a matter of misunderstanding. Princess of Swords, the World card. Yeah, it's a different interpretation with the Queen of Pentacles. It's a different interpretation. Jordan mentioned. Jordan didn't even talk shit about you. Probably they just complain. But the mom has different interpretations, so you better clean it up or better iron this out because this is a matter of misunderstanding. Might as well ask for her to go somewhere, um, bond with her, and I feel like this can be fixed right off the bat. It's the understanding. I know, right? So this is a misunderstanding. Um, it's a misinterpretation. It could be again, like what I mentioned, a complaint. So Jordan is complaining, but she interpreted it in a different way. Talk to her. I feel like this can be fixed easily. Didn't anything I always agreed. I know, right? All him. Told ya. But this is not. I feel like this is more of a complaint. But she interpreted it in a different way. It's a misunderstanding. So instead of fighting, it's either connive with her, or it's better yet, um, you can tell her there's always a two sides of the story, and here's your side. If she wants to know something, probably that is the time for you to ask, for her to ask you, right? Yeah, it's more of the communication will fix everything. It's a misinterpretation. Yeah, so that's it. All right. So thank you guys for watching, for participating. Love and light to you. Namaste, and see you on the next live. Goodbye. Or probably, sis, do a reading, a private reading. We can dig dive into that. But goodbye.